Hello, creative journalers. Today I am doing a journal spread. It is January. I am going to be using the Color Story Florals. I love to do flowers in the winter. I received this floral sticker book in the Buzzy Garden Mystery Bag from Happy Planner. If you haven't tried that, you should. I did a video. I'll link it at the end in the description. You get 9 items in the bag. I did the unbagging. I'm going to use this one to do my spread. Where are we? Right here. Okay, so this one, that one, and this one. This will be the last page right here. That is my plan. All right, so let's get started. So I was going to do, because this is only one sheet, this on the back and this on the front, and then the ones that have 2 sides, the ones that have 2 pages. I can do my Dutch doors. So hopefully I can do similar stuff on both sides. There's 2 sheets. I don't think that they are mirror imaged, so I won't be able to, like, flip-flop. But I could probably do something similar on both sides. And I probably won't use all the flowers. I was thinking, oh, I'll probably use the whole, but no, I probably won't. All right, so where am I going to start? I think I'll start here. And I need to be able to see some of these flowers on the others for the next one over. So let's start about here. We're just going to fill it in through here. Get some of the bigger ones and then fill it in a little bit. And just kind of like that one. Get these bright ones in here. This bright yellow flower here. Ooh, I like this one. Kind of goes across the bottom. That looks nice. This one kind of drops down. I can put a little, let's put this green one in there maybe. I ripped it. Oh no. But it's a sticker. I can fix that, right? Let's fix that. Fix my sticker. That part there. And stick this, line it up. Oops. Oops. There we go. Lined up. That looks cool. I'll put this one in here too. I kind of wanna, that one there. Like that. What else do I want? This one I think would be great here. This one's pretty bright. Goes really well mixed with this one right here. I can move this one a little bit. Maybe, if it'll let me. There we go. There we go. I feel like I need something here, something there at least. Kind of fill in a little bit. We've got some little things in here we can poke in. Put a little green flower here. Oops, a little too high. There we go. And these dark leaves in here. A little bit bigger, but I feel like it'll still go right here. Fills in that space a little bit. These light leaves right here. These little flowers here. Is there a space that I need filled in? Little flowers. These are right on top of each other. I need to move one of them. A lot of the dark ones. Which one do I want? I think the dark ones do need to go in here because I need to balance that dark green in here. Maybe I can put some more of those, or is there something else? I can move this. Put the things that I've already pulled out instead of pulling some new things out. There we go. That's there. I can put this over here. There we go. I'll put these in this little spot here. I think that's a little empty there. What do you think? Now, let's see. This one feels a little spaced from the other ones. A little bit. I feel like I can bring it down a little bit and maybe put something coming off the top. I think I'm just going to do that one, just opposite of it and just mirrored, actually. So there are some mirrored ones here. I think that was nice. All right. And so we do have some filled out here coming out. So I'm going to use my gyro cutter and go along the edge here. Only one page. Perfect. And I love this tool. I use this so much more than my craft knife because until I started doing this, I didn't know there was any other kind. And I have since found there are so many others. Like I recently got one from Archer and Olive from their January subscription box. Be sure to check that out too. I did an unboxing of that. My daughter instantly snatched that right up from me, but that's okay. I don't mind sharing my supplies with her. How many of you have daughters that share your things? All right, so let's do the other side of this and try and match some stuff up. All right, so I'm gonna fold this over, and I think we did use almost 6 flowers here, which we probably could fill in there. We may use all of these flowers. Let's move me over here. I think I'm going off the edge here. All right, so oops. This one is going to go up here so that it's kind of mirrored up here. And then the other one, this one, is going to go at the bottom. So we've got that. And what else do we have? This one, does it have another one? It's this one. It's exactly the same though, but it's over here. We can just go in the other direction and see if it still works. Going up instead of down. And this one went out in the other direction. There we go. This right in here, I think. Is that where I want that? A little more. Let's get these big ones down. Just kind of filling them in now that I got the top and the bottom in. It's gonna look a little bit different, or maybe a lot different, because I'm kind of, this one I'm layering a little bit more like that. There we go. I like that a little better. Mostly because they lay differently on this one. But that's okay. It is okay. You may have to do a little bit of trimming, but that is okay too. I'm liking how this is coming out actually. On this side. I just love the flowers. All right. Got a lot of them in there already. I need to trim a little bit. There we go. I think I like the spacing better on this one than I do this one. All right, so next we're on to this purple and blue. Let's start with, all right, so we're gonna start, okay, right about here. This is our line. These are so pretty. I love flowers. This is like the alternative to gardening in the winter because, you know, I can't garden in the winter, you know? Not outside, anyways. Not so good at it inside. There's so many distractions inside that I don't pay attention to my potted plants. I have some that do very well in like a jar of water, and they just live in the jar of water. That, you know, as long as I pay attention to them occasionally and make sure that they have that the water never runs dry, then, you know, I'm good. But I think that's too far in on the page. But yeah, I don't do as well with house plants. I know that seems odd. I guess if you think you should do well with indoor and outdoor plants, if you do well with one, you should do well with the other, but I do not. Of course, I'm suggesting that I do well with outdoor plants, and I'm not sure if that's true. In our first home my husband and I did really well with the garden. And then we moved to ours. I mean, my garden was huge in the first home. It was like, you ever see those tarps that go over the tractor trailers? Like the 18-wheelers, the really long tarps. I had one of those and I put it over the ground to kill the ground. And that was the size of my garden. And I put like 4x8 garden beds in it and had a huge garden that just like overflowed. It did amazing every year. And the neighborhood we lived in was built on an old fairground. So it had really good soil. Then I moved to, you know, my raised ranch in the woods. And yeah, I tried to do a garden and it just nothing. Yeah, it was bad. So I think it may be the soil was really good. And so that's why I was so good at gardening at the last place. And it really boosted, you know, I thought I was just, you know, amazing at gardening, and I really wasn't. But, you know, I guess I just have to I have to learn soil. I always have to like double check. I'm always so nervous that I'm going to go through more than one piece of paper with this. I like this one better. I like the color combination, and it doesn't feel as busy the way I did it. Let's see what we can do on the other side. Looks good. See. Let's get this other side going. All right. Oh, this side has silver on it, and this one did not. That's the difference. Was that something here? No, these ones were exactly the same. Well, cool. All right. Like that. Like when the flowers have this silver on it when the winter spread, because it kind of makes it seem like it was like the flowers have frost on them. Yeah, I'm doing all right. All right, what do I think should go next? Okay, it's in there. I think that'll fit in there if I do it this way. There we go. There we go. I feel like it should be up there, but I could put one of these up there. No, I'll put this one up there. Stuck on my finger. No, doesn't look right. Look right there. That looks alright. Okay, I think that one's done. Let's move on to this last Dutch door with this new color. We're going to do peach now. And grab me a sip of tea. All right. Where should I start? Does this one have the same thing where it's got, oh, no, they're the same color. think it was just that one that had like the silver in it in the mist. Okay. So here. And just go from the bottom up. Then fit some things in here in the middle, these little things. We're going with this line here. So. And these. And at the top there, we need some more of these dark green ones. Put that at the top. And some. We don't have any more of these leaves down there, so maybe I should put some more of that at the top as well. Maybe that's what I should have used because it is a dark green color. Put this one up, put this one down. There we go. Gives it kind of the same feel there. And it kind of leaves it open enough so that we have enough space to journal with. And I'll try to keep it similar on the other side so that we have enough room to journal on the other side as well, because it's kind of like a thin space here. All right, this is one of my favorite color combinations, the peach and this green. Oh, not so much the tan that's mixed in here, but like this flower right here, that light green and that peach. There you go. Looks so nice. I'm loving the flowers. All right, let's see if we can get this similar thing on the other side. I'm sorry, I keep moving off frame. I think I can't see. So we can't do it like, oh, I can do it like this. The other one's over here. Or maybe I use a different one. Is this one? Yeah, and this one instead. Because I think they'll go on better. I love this. I feel like I've got to turn this a little bit. There we go. All right. I did use one of those in here, but we'll fix that. All right. Next I have this. Move it down a little bit. Right about there. And what else do we have? We have this one. There's two of those. You know, I'm doing this one a little bit more symmetrically, and I didn't really try that on the other side. I was just kind of placing them down. But I don't know, this time I feel like doing that. No. I feel like that one kind of goes there a little bit more, but maybe not. Maybe I'll do it this way. Like that. There we go. All right, what other flowers did I use? This one. This one in here like this. This one in here like this. Very nice. Looking good, looking good. What else did I use that I haven't put in here? I think this one. That's it. That can go in the middle. Maybe it won't. Doesn't look like it wants to fit in there. I don't think it wants to fit in there. That's okay. We can use these leaves in here. Maybe. Or another one of these flowers here. Maybe this will go in there. There we go. I like that. Nice. 3 are done. Let's get this back page done. Okay, my battery died. I fixed this. Well, that was all layered, made it look a little bit nicer. But this is what I have so far. And I was going to do the back page now with this. I want to use. Put this one up here. Let's see how far out do I need to go. Oh, yeah. So as far out as this one. So yeah, we can do that. Oh, this one's a pretty one. I like this one. Where do I want that? I'm gonna put that right in the middle. I think this one at the bottom. Oops. This one's pretty. I like this. How do I want to lay this? I think I want to do mostly these leaves like I did over here. You didn't get to see that part because the battery died, but I wanted to do mostly these. So maybe, even though I like this is pretty, I want to stick with these. I will have to use this on another spread. This one's gonna kind of make it so it sticks out a little bit. They kind of almost look like they're waving around in either the breeze or underwater. This one, which is right next to that, and these two. Let's get these two over here. There we go. Let's see, how does that work? Very nicely. So it looks very nice. I like it. Do I want to put anything in here? Maybe put these, because I did put those in there. Maybe I'll put these in here too. Kind of fill in those spaces. It won't look so, you know, bare. Do I want to like that? I don't know. Which spaces do I want to fill in? So I only have 3 of them. I have this leaf here though too. Leaf can go in here. I don't know that I have any of this leaf in here though. I feel like I need something right there. I don't have any other little things though to go in here, but I think I need one here. Right there. I hope it looks right. All right, so I've got that done. Now I got to do the front over here. And normally we'd fill it all the way up to here. So let's see. Let's get our there. There we go. There, that'll fill it out. So now I have an idea of how far it needs to go out. Let me just kind of give it space, but show how it can fit in there. Nicely, nice, nice, nice. Oh, that one was already there. Let's use one of these ones. Nicely. There we go. And actually, let's bring one of these down around here. There we go. This one. Kind of turn this one. Get a little different direction there, so they don't look like we're just placing them all in the same way. I'm not sure that one's ready to go there. That one can go there though. Jeez. There we go. That. And let's get some of these in here. Somewhere. No, not there. I liked that one where it was. Yeah, that looks nice. This kind of looks random now. So does this one. There we go. Turn it the other way. That's what I want to do. That one there. Okay, go there. This one could go here. There we go. Ooh, I have a big flower here. Let's move this over. There we go. I actually used that whole sheet right there. I tear them out when I'm done with them. All right. I think that's done. Looks nice. I like it. All right. If you like to use flowers in the middle of winter, let me know in the comments. If you want to comment, remember to subscribe. And if you subscribe, remember to hit that notification button so that you can get notified anytime I put up a video. And like the video if you like it. And I will see you next time.